Hello everyone, today I'm going to be going over the current state of Wiz as I see it. A few bad things, not too big, a little nitpicky, but mostly good. So let's actually start with the bad things so we can actually get that out of the way and majority focus on the good things because there are really good things with the game right now. Starting out with the bad things, I know there might be one person that I say this and connect with, but 2013, living in your parents' house, in your bedroom, on your bed, with your laptop. It's the week right before Christmas. You're just playing on a school night, right before going to bed, and you look and think to yourself, "Can I play as my pet?" And the answer was no back then, but now you can play as your pet. That's not something that came out with the Novus update, but getting into it, what I actually mean is whenever I was playing in Caramel, because I kind of like took a little bit of time off to focus on leveling up my wizards. So I did level up my fire wizard and got him through Caramel, and now he's in Lemuria, which I realize is how you pronounce it now, when I thought it was Lemura, but it's Lemuria. I know might have been somebody that was kind of pissed off hearing me say Lemura the whole time, but it's a world full of lemurs. What do you want me to say? Plus, I never seen the spelling for it, but Lemura, I know how to pronounce it now. Anyways, and while I was questing through Caramel, I had a few quests where I had to go into my pet mode. And essentially, what I'm talking about is you go into your pet mode, everything's okay. You're just running around like usual, it's fine, and you get to where you need to go. In this case, I was in like one of the first few quests in the world, and I had to go into my pet mode to like sniff something out, and I ended up in a bench. Whenever I got to the bench, it took me out of the pet mode, and this is the screen that I was left with. And this screen actually, obviously, it's very annoying, and you might be thinking to yourself, you know what, maybe it's just a little bug. I'll quit out, go to a different wizard, and it'll fix it, right? But you get onto that wizard and you notice that it's the exact same. So essentially what you have to do is you have to completely log out of the game and log back in, which takes about like 5 to 10 minutes depending on how much you actually have to load. If it's a new account, I don't think you have to load very much. But 5 to 10 minutes just to reload, just to be able to play the game normally again. And after reloading, we can actually just go back in and it's just like normal. So really you just have to reload the game, which is pretty annoying whenever you're questing. You're in that mood to keep grinding, and you have to reload the game because your screen's stuck like this and you can't even do anything. Thankfully, whenever you do go into a battle, it's normal, but whenever you get out of the battle, then you're stuck back at this screen, which, let me throw on one of the mounts. Let's go with the Leaf Whirlwind. So you're questing, and all that you're seeing is this. So that's very annoying, but aside from that, that's something that not very many people are actually going to notice because, let's face it, not many people actually use pet mode. The only times that you're ever going to really use pet mode is if you have a quest and it's like play as your pet. At least for me, I'm not somebody that constantly plays as my pet all the time. And I actually only ever play it if I have to. But this is something that definitely needs to be fixed, because if you're playing through Caramel, this is something that totally messes up the experience of playing through Caramel. But hopefully they already know about this and they're working to fix it. As well as this next point that I'm going to talk about, which you won't notice if you only play solo. So if you play solo, everything is completely normal. And essentially what I'm talking about is whenever you go into a battle, you're like whenever you're using a blade, you can't click on your character if you're the second, third, or fourth person in the battle. you have to click on the blade and then click on your name, which some people might already do that. But I know for me, I click on the character because whenever you click on the blade, the character highlights. So I've always used it that way, to click on the character. But again, that's not really anything big. It's something that you notice and you're like, oh yeah, I can't do that. Let me just click down here real quick. But it's something that's quality of life, and hopefully that also gets fixed. But again, not too big of an issue. Another thing that I wanted to go over is I was doing Darkmoor 2 days ago, and I'm not sure if this is something that they intended to do to like nerf the game, or to nerf Darkmoor specifically, but I was in the final fight with Malistaire, and killed him the first time. We already had the Doom up and everything, and he didn't respawn. It just ended right there. So I'm not sure if it was just the one time it glitched, because I only did go through one time. But the one time that I did go through, it only made us kill him one time. So if you're level 100 and you need to do Darkmoor, you're really close to level 100 and you need to do Darkmoor, right now is the time to do it. I don't think they intended on nerfing this, because whenever he died, it played like the animation like he was gonna revive himself, but he didn't. So I'm not sure if that's just a bug in the game right now that they're gonna kind of iron out and make it to where you have to fight him again. But definitely try and abuse it right now if that is the case. Now that's really everything with the bad things. The Darkmoor one's not actually even a bad thing. It's something that would be really useful if you need to go for some more Malistaire gear, and you don't have it. But now we can talk about the really good things that's going on with the game right now. And starting out, I want to mention the free membership and the membership benefits that come with it. So right now, they have a free membership until the end of the year, which is a little bit of a surprise. They usually do this around the 12 Days of the Spiral event, but I didn't expect this because they had the free first arc. I thought that was going to be like it for the year, and they weren't going to do the free membership, but they did do the free membership. So right now is the time to start playing if you haven't played already and you've been looking forward to it, kind of seeing what the game is like, and realize that there's a paywall or something like that. Right now is the time to get into it. You get a free membership, which comes with the 150 bag space opposed to the 80 that you get without being a member, and then you also get an increased friends limit, and then access to all the places in the game that you would be blocked out of. Now, what comes along with the membership is the membership benefits that are going on right now. And right now, all of them are going on. So you get no energy for fishing. You get double pet XP and the double gardening rewards and XP, which kind of go hand in hand right there. And that's until the end of December. So until January 1st, all member benefits are going to be active, and membership is going to be active also. And also there's double reagents, no cooldown for crafting. And then there's also, what am I missing? I know I'm missing something. I can't even think of it. Am I missing anything? I'm not sure. So there's crafting, double reagents, double pet XP, double gardening. I think that's everything. There might be something else that I'm missing. I probably am. Let me know in the comments if you do know if I'm missing something. But all membership benefits are active. Right now is the best time to start playing if you haven't already played the game, or if you get nostalgia and you want to come back to the game. Right now is the time. On other kind of good, I guess good benefits, crown sale. There is 60,000 crowns for $60 right now. $1,000 crowns for $1, essentially. And then there's also the 80,000 crowns for $80. So both of those are going on right now. And then there's also the mystery sale. So basically they give out a code to everyone, and you either get 10% to 50% off of any purchase. So right now they kind of go hand in hand also, using the say you get a 50% off. You use that on 80,000 crowns. You got 80,000 crowns for $40 when it's usually $100. So you save $60. For me, I only got 15% off. So I got the 60,000 crowns and paid $55 for it after taxes. So I definitely would recommend trying to get the 60,000 crowns if you only get 15%. If you get 50, go for the 80,000 crowns, because it's just $10 more than what you would spend versus the $60. That's only if you have the money. Definitely spend responsibly, because this game is an addiction, or rather it can be addicting, especially when you go over here to the crown shop and you really want jade gear, you really want a new spell, or like gear, because I know the professor's horde pack is still in there, just for a little bit, because I know it's gonna go away soon. But essentially try and take advantage of the crown sale and the discount. Now also something that ended already, the 50% off bundles. So I hope everyone took advantage of that while you could. But basically the $29 bundles, like the Creepy Carnival bundle, were $15 basically. And I think after taxes like $16. And then bundles like the Evergreen bundle, the $39, were $20. So hopefully you guys took advantage of that if you did plan on getting one. I actually did buy the Creepy Carnival bundle for the 4-person mount, and then also basically the best jade robe in the game. And then also like basically not last week, because it was active last week, but like a few days before they released it, I was actually planning on buying it for full price. So thankfully I didn't buy it, and then got the 50% off. So that's another thing. And then also something that did end was the free crowns giveaway. Anywhere from 250 crowns to 60,000 crowns you would have gotten. So hopefully you guys did get a good amount. I only got 500 crowns on 2 accounts, so 500 each. But yeah, so hopefully you guys took that while it was still active. And then one other thing that I wanted to mention before I wrap up the video, just something real small. They're giving away hyper elixirs to every account, and essentially if you wanted to use this in conjunction with the fact that you get a free membership, you get 15% XP with this too. So you'll level up a whole bunch faster on this than usually. And basically just use that and the membership. You honestly might even be able to get to level 100 in like 2 days, something like that, real fast. Maybe 3, depends on how grindy you are. But definitely take advantage of all these things that are going on in Wiz right now. And that's actually all that I had to talk about today. So thanks for watching this video, and I hope you guys have a great Christmas.